It's not going to be a bespoke shotgun, it's going to be an air rifle with me trying to chase a rabbit down in Hyde Park. I'll probably get shot for doing that anyway. But
yeah!
I've just been outside on my balcony and with my pipe. It's only got shag in that, don't worry. Outside there, it's the temperature's dropping here in London. It's getting to about 4:30 in the afternoon. I can feel a tiny bite in the air. So this is the time I'm going to focus now on the classic shooting jumper. The shooting jumper reminds me, and historians might have to correct me, and you're welcome to do that in my feed, is very similar, if not the same, as the classic army or army cadet jumper, which is very popular, I remember, in the early 70s. And I think even my Action Man figure from 1971 actually had a tiny little shooting cadet jumper and a little plastic barrier put on his head. I taped him to a rocket and let it go, so I don't know what happened to him. I found an arm somewhere, you know how it goes. Anyway, so this is the classic shooter Kane jumper, and here it is. That's the olive. I think it's a very sharp, yes, a tad countrified, but you can get away with this anyway. You can dress up but dress down in this as well, or you can put over a thick sheepskin gilet, not a puffer jacket gilet. Don't get me started on that. As they say on the countryside, it's a gun's best friend. Weird. But this was almost standard issue. You've got an army version, obviously. This is more of the shooter version, the raglan arm, and all the accoutrements here. This is suede. This is not twill, cotton twill, which many jumpers have. This is suede. It's the real deal. Comes in 3 colours. You've got your olive. You've got your deep marine blue. And one of my little favourites recently is this sort of, I would call this like a mid, but a gunmetal grey. It's got a real coldness to it. The black accoutrements here in suede, obviously. But I like this. It's got a little bit of a fleck and a bit of a mole going through it, so it's more of a neutral colour. Or you could, plumb for these as well. I've got 1 or 2 brown ones I might put on the website, which is like not like a chocolate. It's almost like an autumnal leaf. It's almost got a golden brown to it, but I might put them on or not. I've only got 1 in each size, so I'll have to see how I feel. I highly recommend this sort of jumper. This is fantastic. A bit more rougher and harder wearing than the Submariner, but at this time of the year, you can't go wrong. I'm sporting these to the classic double RL, the army trouser, and that is certainly a good look. Thanks for listening, and hope you pop by again soon.